Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Round Rock Express. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Winn, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So here is Omar Estevez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Jacob Amaya. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
In now, Steven Souza, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding in is Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Steele Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. We played an inning, still nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Matt Davidson. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Matt Beatty stepping in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to stand in is Luke Raley. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Drew Butera. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third, reined in, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Next up, Andy Ibanez. Out in front of it, strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Ibanez leads off first with one away. And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Jason Martin. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping up is Blake Galen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Wynn, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First offering on its way. Elliot Soto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Diego Cartaya. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Wynn take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Omar Estevez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch on the way, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Popped up. Hernandez calls for it, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts
Batting
already,
up.
and there's your first out.
That's shortstop. Jax Bigger.
At the plate now, Jax Biggers. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Yoni Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, Steele Walker. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next to hit, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Round Rock is out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate is Jacob Amaya as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 20.
Next it'll be Steven Souza. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So now to the plate, Matt Davidson. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
To the plate now, Luke Raley. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now in the box, Drew Butera. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fouled away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Drew Butera becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Into the box now, Andy Ibanez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Behind 0-2 now. Ibanez stands at first with 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Jason Martin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Express leads it 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Blake Galen, towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now to the plate, Elliott Soto. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Biggers is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Diego Cartaya. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Round Rock is out in front, 2-1. So stepping in is Adolis Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up is Jax Biggers. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Yoni Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Still 1-2. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Amaya onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right now.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little low. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 2-2. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Omar Estevez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Walker is right there, 1 down. So now into the box is Jacob Amaya. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Express leads it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's 1 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Drew Butera. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one right down Main Street. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And stepping in, Andy Ibanez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Matt Davidson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate now, Matt Beatty. Pitch is popped up. Ibanez into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Luke Raley. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now here is Blake Galen. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that's the second out. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Elliot Soto as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Left fielder is on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Pascual Vieira. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Galen is there, and he has it for the first out. And now here is Jason Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. Strike 2. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Wes Benjamin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 63.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Omar Estevez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Now back, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-1 on its way, and he pops up the Bunnatown. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So next to hit is Matt Davidson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Stepping in once again is Matt Beatty. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan D-Rock will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 5-2. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jack Biggers. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Yoni Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to hit is Ronald Guzman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Luke Raley. First pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the next at bat will be Blake Galen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Elliot Soto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the AB now. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Dodgers lead it 5-2. Brusdar Graterol takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
So striding in to start the ninth is Drew Butera, and they could use a spark from him here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fouled off. So 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Andy Ibanez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
First offering. Pascual Vieira stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Oklahoma City crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jimmy Nelson earns the win, his 2nd. Brusdar Graterol hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Express, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.